I asked Coach Matt Rule what he thought of the progress of Ekwonu, and Rule did not mince words. He was not happy with some of Ekwonu's play, said he's a rookie and he has a lot of learning to do. That notwithstanding, I had an opportunity to talk to the young man, and I found out he's a lot of fun, and he is the real deal when it comes to his love of musical theater.
Ekwonu joining us right now. A lot of people don't know this, but the reason why your nickname is Ickey is because you had a coach when you were a kid that thought you looked like Ickey Woods, the former Bengal. He did the Ickey Shuffle. Do you do the Ickey Shuffle?
Of course. Something I've been practicing since the third grade. I really feel like nowadays I got it down pat.
I have no rhythm, but what's the secret to a good Ickey Shuffle?
It's just film study, just watching, Ickey Woods do it so many times and kind of learning the steps off that.
Can't do it.
So
Can't
just
do it.
A little bit of film study and kind of like that I want to. You definitely want to get it right.
I'll practice that. Seriously, though, how much fun are you having? I know you grew up a Panthers fan. How cool is it to be here right now?
Yeah, it's great, man. It's so cool. It still feels surreal to this day. I'm having so much fun here, just learning as much as I can about the game and just getting ready for that first game.
What's the big thing that you've taken so far from training camp?
Really just like technique stuff and just taking care of your body more than anything. Like a lot of guys, you see guys first day getting tubs and getting treatment just not because they have injuries or have, ailments and stuff like that, but it's because they're trying to prevent it. So some of that preventative medicine, some of that prehab stuff is something I definitely try to pick up more.
I know what you're thinking about it. Your first game at Bank of America Stadium as a member of the Panthers. What are people going to see if they've never seen you for the first time?
This is going to see, they're going to see me go crazy. You can see a lot of dominance. Obviously, big part of my game is, my physical nature, how I play. So they're going to see a lot of that, and I'm just going to go in out there just trying to impose my will.
You mentioned that physical nature. That was something that was lacking last year from the offensive line. How much responsibility do you take in saying, okay, you know what, I'm here now, I want to help this out?
Well, I feel like my responsibility is just to be the best player, person, teammate I can be each and every day. So, that goes to, I guess, how I practice and how I prepare more than anything. Obviously there's a lot I can learn from the guys in the room. A lot of experience coming back in the room as well. So I really just try to learn as much as I can with some of the guys in the room, and also obviously impose my will. Keep my nature of the game.
You have not been shy about your love of theater. When did this start?
It started back in elementary school. Our mom put us in a summer camp, me and my twin brother, in an acting summer camp just to kind of get us out of the house, and we wound up kind of liking it that first year, so we went back a couple more times, and we wound up grading out in 6th grade, so we couldn't go back again, but it's definitely something we enjoyed coming elementary school.
So what plays did you do?
I did the Aristocats, I did the Jungle Book, and I did 101 Dalmatians.
It's funny that you mentioned Jungle Book, because I have here a couple of just a small scene from Jungle Book. We've seen you dance a little bit. We've heard you sing, but I don't think anyone's ever seen you act. So what I want to do now is break this down. You're going to be a Baloo?
Yeah, I'll be Baloo.
Now there's physical action in this. I think at one point you're supposed to slap me. We don't have to do that, though.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
It's supposed to sniff you too. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I appreciate that. All right. Ready, and scene.
Well now, what have we here? What a funny little bit of...
Ow!
What have I run on? What a pretty thing this is.
Leave me alone.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Pitiful. Hey, kid, you need help? And old Baloo is gonna learn you to fight like a bear. Now come on, I'm gonna show you. Grrr.
That was pretty good, man. That was well done. And
a little rusty, but I think I picked it up pretty well at the end.
Next year we'll come back. We'll do a different scene. All right.
Sounds good.
Eckey Ekwonu, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.